Hello, everybody. Welcome to this podcast. On today's podcast, I want to talk about how to fill ourselves up with a different coloured light and to make ourselves more healthy, and also how to send it to other people. Our chakras are all different colours and they're vibrating at different rates. There are 7 main colours they will give you. The base chakra is red, the sacral is orange, the solar plexus is yellow, the heart is green, and I think it's also pink. The throat is blue, third eye is purple, and the crown is like a white with a little bit of violet in it. It's important you know these different colours, especially if you're going to do this podcast, so you can backtrack on that, or you can Google it as well. There might be different places that say different colours, but they're like the main colours that people talk about with the chakras. When we are having trouble in certain areas in our body, you will find that the colour is not very high in that area. For example, if our digestion's working pretty well, we have a lot of yellow when you check that chakra. You can use your pendulum to do that, by the way. Ask how much yellow is in your solar plexus or how much blue is in your throat. The importance of the colours is that the colours are indicative of the vibration of the chakra, and anywhere where there's less colour there will be lower vibration, and then there'll become illness or problems there. The easiest way to do it is that you can just fill yourself up with all the different colours one by one. You can bring it through your crown. So you bring the red and you just flood, that's the word I always use, flood my aura with red light, because I know that my body will take up what it needs. Then I flood it with orange, flood it with yellow, flood it with green, and I usually flood it with pink as well, because pink is love. And then I flood it with blue for the throat, purple, and then the white light, and flood my whole aura. If you want to do it another way or an extra way, you see the chakras. The root chakra will go straight down like a big cone. It goes down to the bottom of your feet, and that one's red. So you fill that one up to the bottom of, like you fill up the cone, then you fill up the sacral cone and the back. Always do the back. If you're doing it this way, you do the front chakra, the back chakra, the front chakra, the back chakra, and go that way. And then when you get to the crown, you fill it like a cone, and it's an upside down cone, and you fill it right up to the top. I've checked this before and after with me, so I checked and my digestion wasn't as strong as it should be, so I didn't have as much yellow, so I added more yellow, and my throat needed a bit more blue, so I added more blue. The others seem to be quite good, they seem to have enough. So anywhere where you think you might be depleted, just keep adding. And then during the day, anytime you think about it, you just bring in more blue light, more yellow light, and you just keep bringing it in, because that light is actually going to help you heal. It's important to do it intuitively. You might just have a feeling that you need more red light, you just bring it in, or just have a feeling you need more purple light. Maybe you've been having a lot of headaches and you need to add it to the front and the back third eyes. These practices, even though we can't really tangibly put them on paper, they do work. I've checked before and after, and it makes a very big difference. And it's also a really good thing to do for absent healing. So if your friend's having trouble with their heart, you send a lot of green to them and then a lot of pink to them. If they're having digestive problems, you send a lot of yellow to their digestion. If you know where the issues are, you can send it. If the person's suffering from depression or any kind of mental problems, like they're feeling bad mentally or stressed, very stressed, you send white light to the crown, and I always send additional pink light. I always send people pink light. When I was doing this, I got really interested, of course, as usual, and I started checking people with my pendulum, and it was really interesting how few people had a lot of pink light and green light in their aura, which are one for their own healing, and also the heart healing is green, and of course the pink light is love. I thought that everyone would be full of love initially when I started doing this work, but I realised that's what's the most depleted in our society. Either we aren't given enough love and are nourished in that way, or we don't receive it for whatever reason. If you're finding that people are going through a difficult stage, send them a lot of pink light. I think the reason the pink is good is because of the vibration, obviously, but it's very visual. And when you're sending, it's kind of, in a weird way, I find it easier than just sending love. You can just send love, but I send the pink love, and I fill them up with pink. Just put all pink through them and just keep sending them pink and pink and pink, because that's love. And that vibrates at that particular vibration, which will actually uplift them, make them feel better, because now they are nourished in love. The other thing that happens too, if we have lots of pink light in us, a lot of love, our capacity to give love is great, because we have a lot of love, and we can keep just adding more love to our aura by bringing in the pink love. And that way we're always filling it up. We don't actually need other people to nourish us to the same degree, and that will make us less needy and less attached, having to attach to people as much. When you're doing this work, you can do it at any time, and you can do it as often as you like, and you can also send it to as many people as you want to. Remember, people will only receive what they want to receive, but it's sort of, as I said, it's always held like on the doorstep, ready for when they want to pick it up and use it. So maybe this week they don't pick it up, but maybe in 3 weeks' time, their body will just absorb it. It's like an absorption thing too, that some people can absorb more than others for a variety of reasons. I think some people don't believe they deserve to be healed or to be loved on some level because of their childhood or whatever's happened, the trauma that they've suffered. However, when we keep sending it and keep sending it, as they fill up more and more with love, you'll just see the shift and the change in them. And it's easier for them to be more loving and more trusting. I really like this healing meditation, this healing work that we do, because I think that it can affect the aura in such positive ways. Nothing in the world will do this like sending the coloured light to other people. Some people actually bask in these colours. If you've got one of those little misters that changes colour, you can switch your lights off at night and put the blue on, or the different colours they have. They tend not to have yellow, but you can just bring that in, or orange, but you can just bring in the other colours that they have. And some people wear more clothes of that colour because they think they're a bit depleted in the blue for the throat. They'll wear more blue colours, or yellow if they're depleted there, or white if they want more white. It's important we learn how to do these practices because it's self-healing, and also we can send it to other people. I think you're going to enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing this. Now I'm very colourful, and I think that it has a much bigger outcome, which is that the colours vibrate at a certain rate, and they will make those areas vibrate at a better rate and make them more and more healthy, because light and colour actually go together. It's all about vibration. When you do it, your intention is to heal, and when you send it to other people, your intention is to give them healing if they want it, and to send them love, and that can only be a good thing. Enjoy doing this, and I enjoy doing it, and I keep sending it to different people, and it's so quick and easy. You can do your special meditation too. I've done that where I put them in front of me and I put my hands out and I actually send the yellow or through my hands, or the pink or the purple, whatever I'm doing, and I send it directly to the area. That's a really good way to do it. But we're also very busy people, and I still think that just by sending it, it still gets there. There's all different modalities. You might have your own modality to send it, and I think that it's important that we are actually balanced with the different colours, because that means our aura is balanced. Because when we were born, we came in healthy and balanced, and we would have had a large amount of every colour in every chakra. And as we've got older, we've sort of worn ourselves out of it, haven't we? I know we've lost our colours. Be colourful this week. Keep sending yourself these colours. And on some level, I think people will start telling you how well you look. I often get told how well I look. Even on days when I feel really crap, people will go like, you're looking really well. And I'm thinking, yeah, you're seeing the light. That's what they're seeing. They're seeing the glow of the light. And there are times when I'm at the shops, and because children see, especially when they're young, I'll have this little child just staring at me, and I know what they're doing. They're like, oh, she's really colourful. I can see the lights around her, because I can see the lights around them, you see, when you see children. especially in the sunlight. I often noticed when I was teaching, if I was in the yard, when I was in the sunlight with them, I would really see their little auras shining so brightly. So brighten up, add the colours, send them to everyone you love, and enjoy your week. I'm sending you lots of love, and obviously light, different colours, and healing.